Hi, and welcome to Paper Root Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Okay, so we are playing along today with day 4 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And our sketch today is this one here. It's got 2 circular photos and some ribbon or something coming out from behind the photos, an embellishment cluster going diagonally, and then on the edges, I don't know if you can even see that on camera, but it looks like a little bit of like maybe torn paper or something along the 2 sides. So for this round, series 12 of Chrissy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, we also have a bingo board, and I'm going to use this bingo board in a little bit of a different way today. The first day I didn't use it at all. Second day I used it just to become familiar with what was on the board. Third day I used it to see if I got a bingo, and I did. Today I'm going to use it as a jumping off point. So I was looking at this and I was like, hey, what is something that I don't typically do that I could try to do today to make things a little bit different? And I'm going to go with the prompt, no patterned paper. Okay, so that is where I am going to jump off from. And so to do that, I thought this sketch was really good for that because in my mind, this was like a ribbon or something, and I'm going to use washi. This could be patterned paper, torn, poked out on the side, but I'm going to go ahead and use these die cut pieces. And yeah, we'll go from there and see where it takes us. So I decided that instead of a patterned paper background or a plain white background, I was going to use one of these pre-made mixed media papers by Vicki Boutin. I believe this one is from the Let's Wander collection. And I really love these papers because I like the look of mixed media quite a bit, but I don't like to do the messy stuff. So this is perfect for me. I like the look of it, but I don't like to take the time. Actually, you know what I don't like is I don't like the cleaning up. So let's be 100% honest with each other, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna line that up on my trimmer and cut the top piece off. I know some people prefer to work with it on, but I'm going to take it off. And then for other color on here, instead of going with some patterned paper, I decided to go grab some cardstock scraps. So the first one I grabbed was this turquoise one. There is a bit of turquoise in here, and so I thought that would be a good place to start. And the first thing I did was I punched out some mats. So I cut my photos down to 3x3 using this Marvy punch. It's a 3-inch punch, and I think I got this one at a garage sale, but I think you can get, or maybe not anymore. Maybe they make their own now. You used to be able to get Marvy punches at Michael's. And then I took this scrap of turquoise paper and I punched the next size up that I have, which is 3.5 inches, also from Marvy. These are the biggest circles I have. I really like them. And that left me, this was like a scrap like this, and so that left me with this little piece, and I was just gonna toss it in the recycling. And then I was like, no, you know what? I can use it for my torn edges, and instead of torn, I decided to use this die piece, which is by Marianne Designs Craft Tables, and I really like this one. I got this at, I think, just at my local scrapbook store. And then when I cut, it wasn't full pieces, which is okay because I want them to be along the edges of my page, right? And also then they were small enough to run through my Xyron X sticker maker thingy. And I think it's 1.5 inches, this one. I use this one the most. The little X looking one. And it is the Xyron 150. So that is what I used for that. So I think I'm going to start by putting those down onto my page. So, oh, this one looks like it got bent. That's okay. So I'm going to put those down onto my page. I'm going to put one kind of down here on the left-hand side. I want to line that up so that there's not white poking out, looking weird. There we go. And then this one, it looks like I bent one of the circles. Maybe it wasn't quite small enough to go in there, but that's okay. And I'm going to put it more up towards the top. There we go. I'm just going to rub it down a little bit to help it adhere. Don't want, that's not as sticky maybe. And I'll probably go over it again later with a, like a, you know, those adhesive eraser thingies, just to make sure that it's not sticking to my page protector later on. Okay, so that's what I did with my last scrap of that one. My photos, I'm going to adhere down to my cardstock circles as well. And my photos are for my granddaughter's baby album, and these are photos of her with her uncle, and they were at a birthday party, her big brother's birthday actually, and they had a family member dress up. It was dinosaur themed, so they had a family member dress up in a like dino costume, and it was one of those like air ones that has like the air fan in it and blows up. And the person came in from outside in the costume, and for whatever reason that sent her into total belly laughs, which is so cute. Don't you just love it when a baby belly laughs? It's so, what a beautiful sound. So that's what this one's about. Okay, and then I put my journaling onto a tag, which I cut out from these tags I got from Temu. I will have that linked below as well. And I will also have, I don't know if I said this, but I'll have the playlist to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 12 linked below too. So you can go see what other people created with the same sketch, which I think is always so fun. I like watching that video. I never do get through the playlist though, because so many people play along. It's awesome. Okay, so I want it to be something like that. I think I want this one popped up because you can see the giggle, like the look on her face looks like a baby laugh. And so I want that one to really stand out. The yellow I punched from was another scrap of cardstock, and I also put a brad in there and some baker's twine in pink. And I don't know where those baker twine comes from. I have them from all over. That one's probably from American Crafts. I bought a little package one time that had like a dozen colors or something. So I think I'm going to adhere that photo down. Oh, of course I'm going to run out of adhesive. Sorry about that. I had to pause and change the adhesive roll in my ATG. So it happens. I did not think to check it before I started recording. So I'm going to do this second one up on Fun Foam, like I said, so that it can kind of stand out a little bit, because that's the one that shows her giggle, her like big smile face the best. And I think I want that to overlap a bit, cover up there's a puppy, just the back side of the puppy though, so we don't need to see that. Okay, there we go, something like that. And maybe I want it down a bit more. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so then I want to get my washi on here. So I'm going to start with pink. And I do not know where this washi is from. It does not, the only way I actually know is if the manufacturer puts their name on the inside of the roll. Because once I get the roll, I usually, what am I trying to say? I usually take the roll out of the packaging, whatever it is, and then I put it into like a drawer thing that I got at Michael's. And I don't, well, I've never thought to, but I guess I could maybe label it on the inside of the roll. Maybe I should do that. But I haven't to this point, and it's pretty full, so I should not be buying washi anytime soon. And then I'm just going to do 3 strips, just like it shows in our sketch. So I remove the sketch. And I just didn't put adhesive up on that top bit of the photo. There we go. And then there we go. So I'm going to adhere that down. Go. And then this one I think I'm just going to adhere right to the page as well. And my journaling says, Amelia was getting snuggles from Uncle during Quentin's birthday party when the big dinosaur walked in from the party and she got the giggles and went into some belly laughs. So, a cute little memory. And then I'm going to do the same thing across the bottom with my washi. I'm just going to do a strip of it here. There we go. And some yellow. So yeah, the only one that has a name inside of the ring is the Scotch. So the turquoise one is a Scotch washi tape. And the other ones are just card. This one's cardboard, this one's plastic. So none of that, words. I'm not sure if those are clues to what manufacturer might have made them, but this one has cardboard and the other one has plastic. Okay, so I'm going to put those back in my washi container to my left. Now for my title, I want to bring in these alphas that I got on the weekend from Scrap Shots. And they are Doodlebug Alphabet Soup Puffy Sticker alphas. And they are just such a cute little size. I just love these. If I could get 2 or 3 packs in every color, I would totally do it. But you know, you can't have everything. I want everything. So I need to decide if I want a lighter color or the darker color. And I think I'm going to go with the darker one. I think the lighter one will get lost because of the bright background colors. And I'm just going to make my title Belly Laughs. And on here, the title kind of goes around here, and then there's another one down here, but my title's not going to be long enough. It's just going to go around this way. And I'm just going to like gently stick them down for now. I'll glue them with some white tacky glue later. There we go. Like, aren't those such a cute little size of letter? And I love the puffy. It's so sweet. That A is a little bit hard to see, but I think it'll be all right. It's a little harder to see on camera even than it is in real life, so you can still tell what it says. And I'm going to use punctuation because I never do that. I always forget. And I'm just going to set that to the side. So there's that. And then for embellishment, I thought I would grab out my print shop stuff because I thought there was quite a bit in here that would coordinate with this layout color scheme. And I'm not sure the yellow is quite right, but I do like these circles. Maybe that's how I can make that A stand out. What do you think? These are from the Papery collection. I don't know if you guys have bought one of those yet, but I recommend them. There's like such interesting and different things in there from what you usually get in an ephemera pack, and I just really like it. It's like if you've ever done like junk journaling and stuff, and you know how they use like what am I trying to say? Like different like paper kind of things, tickets, postcards, that sort of thing. In that kind of journaling, that had a lot of those kinds of elements to it, but it was like for scrapbooking sized. And it was just so fun. And then it had like, these are just like vellum stickers, which I think is awesome. So I thought that was really great. And I thought they would be mixed media-ish enough with the vellum to look cool on here. So I pulled that out. And then I have like a whole tray of embellishments from that collection, which I think I can probably find places for some of them on here. In the sketch, you can see that they have like this scattering of stars here. And I'm thinking of using some of the florals because I have quite a bit of the floral ephemera die pack still. Do I want the blue ones? I think I'm just going to use this blue one instead. Yeah, so I thought that that was really fun, and I thought they had like these vellum stickers and a bunch of, but they're thinner paper. They're not like the die cut pieces you get like in an ephemera pack with made with cardstock. They're like thin paper. But the bonus of having that thin paper is when you layer things on a layout, it doesn't like make so much bulk on your layout, you know? So that's also kind of cool. See, I think that goes really nice with the mixed media background. It's sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. Then I think that will be pretty much everything once I get some florals on here. So if you are a sketch lover and you like watching what's happening here, I recommend going to check out Christy's Beautiful Life Facebook group because she has not only this series, but this is her 12th series. So there's like 12 albums. If you go into the media section and find the album section, the photo albums, that's where you will find all of the series albums of the various sketches that she's done, and the most recent ones are all exclusive sketches. So they're sketches that were specifically created for the purposes of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. So that is a great resource for you. And then in the comments of each sketch photo, you will find some what am I trying to say? You will find some, sorry, I was distracted by the fact that these are also circles, but I don't think I like them on here. I don't want the gold. you will find in the comments of each sketch photo in the album, you will find various takes on that sketch, so people can post their photo of their layout of what they did. So even if they're not on YouTube making videos about it, they can still post their take on the sketch. With that, I think that one's too big. So that's where you'll find like a ton of inspiration if you're loving the sketch thing. Because I know I love sketches very much. Trying to find the right colors though, because she's got a lot of purple in this one. Do I want that big one in there or no? Kind of like that one. I want a pink one, but I think that one's too big. Is there, oh, maybe this one? Too big too? I don't know. What else do I got? I got this pink and yellow one. It's tiny. Maybe there. Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so those are the embellishments that I'm going to use, is these floral ones. Put the rest of the florals back in the box so I don't knock them on the floor. And then there's also a couple of florals in this one. Do I want to add those ones on here, or am I happy with what's there? I think I'm pretty happy with what's there. I do want some finishing touches though. I wonder if there's anything like that here. Nope, not in that one. What about these little hearts? I could use these little hearts. Those are cute. Yep, I think I will do that. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly grab some Distress ink, little ones, and quickly ink up the edges of these flowers before I adhere them down. So yeah, like I was saying, I will definitely link the playlist below for anybody who wants to go watch more inspiration on these videos. And it will have the playlist will have all the videos for this whole series. So it'll probably, at the top of the playlist, have a bunch of the day one, and then it'll go on from there all the way until the end of the month when this series is completed. So that's quite a bit of inspiration. Like I said, I never did finish the videos from the last one, even for the days that I did participate, because I did end up only doing about half the month. But I couldn't get through them all. There were so many contributors and I just didn't have the time. I'm going to do this one in pink. So then there's also that Facebook group, like I said. And the Facebook group is super fun too, especially if you're not a content creator and you still want to share your layouts, you can do so in the comments of those photos, like I said. So that's kind of another fun way to get in on it. And you don't, like, nobody's obligated to obviously finish any of it. You just do what you can of it. And yeah, what you get done, you get done. And what you don't, that's cool too. I think I want this a little bit under my letters. There we go. Yeah, that's so fun. Okay. So then I'm just going to put a little sprinkle of hearts on there. One in each little kind of cluster thing maybe. I want them in the colors of the layout though. I don't want those purple ones or that dark pink one. There's this turquoise one though, that'll work. maybe up here. And then what else do I have? I have this pink and green. How about this pink one? It's cute too. There we go. Or maybe I'll switch those. I might like them better the other way. There we go. Okay. So there we have it. I have one more thing. I have my date. So I preset my date stamp to the date that these photos were taken. And I need to stamp that on there if I can find my black ink. Yeah, we'll get that on there, and then this layout will be complete. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate you being here. If you've come here from the playlist or from another channel, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, I love hearing from you guys. So leave me a comment and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Everyone, have a great day. Bye for now.